Good evening. Good evening. Welcome all. So sorry. My name is Jessica Burnett, and I am a proud member of the class of 2022. Please direct your attention to the Jumbotron screen and to the exit signs around the convocation arena. Please note that the locations of the exits nearest you. If the fire alarm should sound or you detect smoke or fire, immediately proceed to the nearest safest exit and leave the building. Tonight, we celebrate the special occasion of our 32nd Annual Welcoming Torchlight Ceremony, presented by the Future Alumni Network and the Oswego Alumni Association. During this ceremony, all of our new first-year transfer and graduate students will officially become part of our college community. Since 1937, the Oswego Alumni Association has sponsored a traditional commencement eve torchlight ceremony to welcome our graduating seniors into the Oswego Alumni Association. Many of you here tonight from the class of 2025 will not be together again as a class until you graduate Very sorry. Tonight's ceremony will be part of the bookends of your college experience. Thank you to our pianist, Juan Lamana, and tonight's vocalist, Abigail Hines, a member of the class of 2022 and a member of State Singers. The State Singers are one of the many performance groups in which you can get involved in at SUNY Oswego. Special thanks also to Herald Trumpet Director Trevor Jorgensen and Lighting Director Cole Sostak. The 32nd Annual Welcoming Torchlight Ceremony is about to begin. It is now my privilege to introduce Kamal Morales, a member of the class of 2022.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? Y'all doing good? Hey. Before I begin, I want to honor someone who has made my college career just 10 times amazing. She is a phenomenal woman, and I'm just so upset that she is leaving us after this semester. But can we please give a huge round of applause for our president, Deborah Stanley? Please give it up for her. Okay. Don't give up, don't give in, because there is more for me to do. A saying that I acquired over the years in order to help me get through life. As I'm approaching my last year here at SUNY Oswego, I'm realizing the importance of self-motivation and self-perseverance. This past summer, I took a series of dance classes, and one of my instructors said something that stuck with me. She said, if you mess up during the dance, don't walk off the stage, keep going. Because if you give up, you're not giving up on the dance or your dance partners or the choreography. You're giving up on yourself. When she said that, it made me realize that oftentimes in life, we search for everyone else to save us. Our parents, our siblings, our significant others, our scapegoats. But we forget the power we really have as individuals. We spend so much time telling ourselves about our flaws and our shortcomings that we forget the things that make us unique. Girl, sir, ma'am, boy, you are smart. You are beautiful. And most importantly, nobody could do it like you. Nobody. However, I understand how hard it may be to find security in your identity when you're surrounded by people who you deem or society deems to be smarter than you, faster than you, or even better looking. Nah. You have to look in the mirror and say, woo, I was made to perfection, baby. You just have to do it, you know. And you have to mean it. Don't give up on your individuality. But I understand, as a gay, black male, attending a predominantly white institution, there are many barriers. Yes. There are many barriers that I face that constantly make me feel less than, such as the number of black students is less than the number of white students here, the limited access to education I had prior to college was less than my other counterparts. Lastly, the lack of barbers that know how to cut black hair. My hairline, it's never been the same, y'all. It's never been the same. However, all of these less than experiences is what set me apart from my counterparts because I had a profound voice to present and represent this campus. And that's what you have. You have a profound, a unique, an amazing, an important voice. And you have to be able to use it and not be scared of it. Okay? So whenever someone tells you that you're not the smartest or you're not the prettiest, listen, just go for it. Because I promise that the reward to your boldness will be bigger than any of the risk attached to it. This is why coming to Oswego was the best decision of my life. I learned that you can become anything you want to be if you simply show up and show out. I became the gospel choir director of my first semester here. And now I'm the president of the organization. That was cool. I became an RA. I was on the African Student Organization dance team. I was a tour guide. I worked at over 5 different campus jobs. I was an astronaut. You know, I've done everything. So to wrap this up, every single room you step into, whether it's a new club or your professor's office hours or simply a lecture hall, be the best that you can be. Don't waste your potential because you're scared. We're here for you. Reach out to your professors. Reach out to your faculty. There are endless numbers of opportunities for you to succeed here and to feel safe. You just have to be bold enough to step up to the plate. And if you can't do it alone, we're here. So I need everyone to repeat this mantra, and I want you to hold it for these 4 years. For me. Kamal Morales, for me, okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Because there is more for me to do. I don't think you believe it. Don't give up. Don't give in. Because there is more for me to do. Period. Welcome to SUNY Oswego.
Thank you, Kamal. It is now my privilege to introduce the 10th president of the State University of New York at Oswego, Deborah F. Stanley.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Kamal. He gives it his all the time. It is a great pleasure to welcome you, members of the class of 2025. Our transfer students, our new graduate students, all of you, to the Oswego family. Like any family, we have a proud heritage here and many time-honored traditions. This ceremony, which we have celebrated 32 years tonight, passes on to you the torch of learning. It serves as the official beginning of your academic career at Oswego. You're joined this evening by the college's faculty and staff members who will share your journey of learning with you, for we are truly a community of learners. Share with them your aspirations, your obstacles, and also your achievements along the way. They will help foster your desire to learn and help you advance and accomplish your goals. As Oswego students, you follow in the footsteps of our more than 90,000 illustrious alumni who are making an impact in their communities in so many ways. Our alumni work at not-for-profits around the globe, helping to improve education, health, and the overall lives of people everywhere. They are New York Times best-selling authors. They are policymakers and environmentalists. They are Broadway stars. They are educators, engineers, doctors, lawyers, zoologists, and artists. They hold executive level positions at such organizations as, you may have heard, Google, Apple, Salesforce, ESPN, JP Morgan Chase, PwC, Wegmans, Spotify, Bristol Myers, and of course, there's that person at NBC who employs many of our alumni along the way, including one of our most famous alumni. It's his birthday today, Al Roker, class of 1976. Our history continues to shine brightly, and our future through you looks even brighter. This is such an exciting time to be a member of the Oswego campus community. Let your academic journey lead you to places you never could have imagined. Perhaps you will conduct hands-on research alongside your professors or develop, and I'm sure, lifelong friendships with classmates whose different perspectives and experiences will enrich your life and your learning. Present your academic work and build your professional network at a national conference, perhaps. Maybe, eventually, we hope, study abroad and learn a new language while embracing another culture and broadening your understanding of the world. You're here to develop your mind and discover the path that will lead you to make a positive impact on the world. Through your education at SUNY Oswego, you will forge a path forward and explore your abilities, your interests, and your passions. I challenge you to pursue excellence in everything you do, in the classroom, of course, but also in all of the extracurricular activities and in interactions with every other. And I have the utmost confidence that you will excel in your endeavors and make Oswego proud, just as the 90,000 alumni who have walked these grounds before you are doing. Like this flame of learning, which we will share tonight, your futures are exceedingly bright. When you once again gather for the Torchlight Ceremony on the eve of your graduation, you will take your place among the ranks of our accomplished alumni. Until then, on behalf of all of our students, faculty, and staff, I extend to you a warm welcome into the Oswego family.
And now to Kayla Becken, class of 2022, and president of the Student Association, will light the torch of learning along with President Stanley. Will members of the faculty and staff seated in the inner circle please rise and remain standing? new first-year transfer and graduate students please rise and remain standing? Will all resident assistants, mentors, and directors please rise and remain standing? Will all other campus community members in attendance please rise and remain standing? Yeah. May I have everyone's attention, please? I will now share the message of the torch based on one written in 1936 by Alma and former English professor Dr. Linda S. Penfield, class of 1919, for the commencement torchlight ceremony. This torch is the symbol of illuminations of learning, lit for all that the fair shine of truth. We, the students of SUNY Oswego, dedicate its bright burning to our hopes for the future. As we hold it in hand, we think of the light transferred from our school through us and to others. May its glory never be dimmed. Please stand and join us for the singing of the Alma Mater. The words will be displayed on the Jumbotron screen.
Sing, Abby. Better play. Or blow, whatever.
This torchlight ceremony symbolizes your new beginnings as students at SUNY Oswego. We look forward to the time when we join you again as a class at the Commencement Eve Torchlight Ceremony, the night before you mark your new beginnings as alumni. We welcome you into our Oswego family. At this time, please extinguish your flames. I ask you to remain in your seats. We will continue with the evening's activities right here in the Convocation Arena. Carisha Lewis, the Assistant Director of Student Alumni Engagement, will dismiss each section. Please listen carefully as each section is called.